Hi, we're going to read the story Growing Together. Together. This is written by Carmen Agradidi. But before we read it, I'd like to go back and help you prepare for reading. Important things to do. Understand vocabulary before you read and think about what you're going to read. Just by looking at this title, Growing Together, you automatically started thinking about things that you know that grow. But to grow together, does that mean like this or like this? We shall see. So if you back up a few pages, you'll come to the vocabulary and you will have studied this in lesson 1. But there are also some questions to help you here. And you're going to learn a new word, visualize. Vision means having to do with what you see. You view things. To visualize means to see it in your mind. So taking the words and putting the pictures in your mind. Words, a story is like a painting, but you're the one who has to paint the picture. You use the words and make the pictures. So, form mental images. Look for details and hear how they're talking about how things look, sound. So your 5 senses, touch, taste, sight, smell, and the sound. I think I got all 5. And then think to yourself, what does this look like? As the author describes, take those words, what's the picture in your mind? So for example, here we've got this, some days I still miss Cuba, I miss warm breezes, I miss mango trees. And this is a possibility if somebody wanted to draw something while reading. So how you comprehend and absorb the story, there are many different ways. So moving on to the story, this map will help you out because here's Cuba. And then here's Georgia in the southern United States. So Carmen Agradidi was born in Cuba in 1960. She came to the United States with her family in 1963. So she understands what it's like to live in one place and have to move to a different place, just like some of you do. And as I do. She grew up in 2 cultures and 2 places. She's always trying to find her own place. And that's something we'll talk about in our project for this unit about being a local. So in this story, she explains how people who are living in 2 cultures, how they feel about it and how they experience it. So on to the story, Growing Together by Carmen Agradidi. Some days I still miss Cuba. I miss warm breezes. I miss mango trees. I live in Georgia now. The days are cold. We have only 1 tree. It's a magnolia. It only grows flowers. It is hard to leave a home. It is even harder to make a new home. Everything is new. Everything is strange. Everything is different. I tell Poppy how I feel. I hate it here. I'm not like them. They are not like me, I say. He asks, Carmita, do you know what it means to graft a tree? I nod. You take a branch from one tree and you add it to another tree. Then they grow together. My father says I am the mango tree. Georgia is the magnolia tree. I must wait. The mango and the magnolia will grow together. I smile. I will wait. I am a tree. I grow both mangoes and magnolias. I am an American. There's the story. I know exactly how she feels because I was born in Canada on the east side of Canada. And then I moved to Los Angeles. So I went from a place of, snow to a place of heat and palm trees. It was exotic, it was new, but there were so many things I missed about home and that I didn't want to lose. And so because of those two different experiences, I'm a different person. I'm not a Los Angelino. I'm not just from Toronto anymore. I am me. So one thing is you go back and read the book. Again, pay attention to the words at the bottom of the page. If it's not highlighted, then they're just trying to help you out with what it means. For example, smile, show that I am happy. I'm doing that now. More words on the bottom here. Now this one's highlighted, so this is one of your vocabulary words. And these are some questions that we'll be returning to in another activity that I'll be talking to you about. So again, use the information at the bottom. Look at the pictures. See, here we've got the magnolia tree in Georgia. And here we have the mango tree and the sea and her hair showing you the warm breezes, clouds growing by. So that's giving you the idea of wind, because wind is not something you can see. You see its effects. So come on back, read this again, move on to the next activity, read it out of the book or read it online, but read the story Growing Together a few more times. I hope you enjoyed our reading together. Thanks for watching.